you like books. You mainly like them so you can read them and you can enjoy the story for what it is. But the outside, how the book looks is kind of secondary, doesn't really matter. Unless you're like me and you kind of like it to look good on your shelf, and you like the feel of the book and just like the whole experience of reading, then it matters. So in a sense you do judge a book by its cover, because it's in this day and age with all this technology and ebooks and things like that, a physical book isn't just a book, it's a display piece, it's a work of art, it's something you want to put on your shelf. Yeah, there's a cheap paperbacks which you don't really care about, but if you're having a hardback book, you do want to, want it to look good. It's one of those kind of display pieces, which is why I despise dust covers. Now, dust covers are if you don't know, they're the piece of paper they put back around a hardback book. It's got the cover on it, it's got the blurb on it, it's got the price on it, it's got all that information on it, and it's the first thing I take off when I start reading the book, because it inevitably gets creased and ripped and just generally not nice, and it just looks horrible, because it's just so thin and just a piece of paper at the end of the day. Looking up on Wikipedia just a moment ago, apparently dust covers were literally just essentially wrapping paper, and then they started to put all the other stuff on the actual cover rather than on the binding, because it was just a lot easier. And contrary to popular belief, dust covers do not protect the book at all, not one bit. I mean, take this one for a second. This is what I'm currently reading, very, very good. Cover's quite nice. I do like the cover, I like this style. The La Belle Sauvage was quite good as well, and it's nice to keep in with the overall style of it. However, it's a dust cover, so you just need to get that caught on a little bit. It's already started to get a little bit wrinkled there and everything like that. I mean, you're reading it, it'll slowly, go up like that while you're reading it, and it's just like, it's horrible, really horrible. So when I'm reading it, that's the first thing that comes off. And do you know what's underneath? That. Look at that. It's pretty. And it's got an excerpt on the spine as well. It's nice. I like that. Granted, it's still just a cheap first edition hardback, so the spine is still getting a little bit crumpled, but it's better looking than with the dust cover on it. So yeah, that's how I read it now. A lot easier to read, you don't have to keep your eye on the dust cover. Yeah, quite nice like that. And that's how I read books like that. This is why companies such as the Folio Society don't do dust covers, they do slipcases. Now, slipcases do protect your books. Slipcases are things like this, where you actually keep your book in a box. The box is quite sturdy and can definitely protect your book. Once it's in there, it can get bashed around a little bit. Yes, this will get a bit bashed up, but your book should stay nice. Although with these ones I don't tend to take them about anywhere, so they don't tend to get damaged that much, they just stay in my flat. However, if I did want to take them out, it would be the box that got damaged and not the book. The book stays nice and safe in there unless I throw it against the wall or something like that, which I'm not going to do. So that's protection. That's an advert.